Hey, what's going on, dudes and dudettes? I am the mystical green beanie, and I had this idea for a Joker story. Now, before I tell you what the actual story's about, you'll need some backstory on my version of the Joker. So, my version of the Joker is basically just a guy, and this is a guy who's had a pretty rough go at life. He feels as though he lost everything and that society never gave him a chance and all that, and basically he feels like he was given the ultimate kick in the nuts. And eventually he snapped and lashed out at the world, and then after lashing out, Batman kicked his ass and threw him in jail. But after he was thrown in jail, he had some time to reflect. And in the end, he actually felt pretty shitty about all the horrible crimes that he committed. But on the other hand, these horrible crimes got him recognized. And now all of a sudden, the criminal underworld is looking at him like he's the next big man on campus. And now he's finally starting to get the respect that he's always so desperately wanted. Like, there's a bunch of these psycho chicks out there screaming that they want to have his babies, and like, there's people who are literally worshipping him, and now he's getting all this attention for being an asshole. But more importantly, he's finally being recognized by the world. And this is where he's presented with a choice. He can either quit while he's ahead and accept his punishment, or he can break out and give in to the stigma that everyone has of him. And ultimately, he chose the latter because he's finally living out his power fantasy. And this is where my story picks up. So by this point in time, Batman and Joker are old. Like, they're in their late 50s to early 60s or something like that. And they've just been doing this for far too long. And the story opens up with Batman being held captive in one of the Joker's traps. And the Joker sitting in front of Batman holding a gun, but he's not laughing. In fact, he's crying. And he starts telling Batman that he's really sorry for all the horrible stuff that he's done over the years, even while he doesn't expect forgiveness at all. And he goes on and on about how he's not really a crazy asshole, but he's just some dude who had a lot of insecurity issues, and he gave into those insecurities once he became the Joker because he saw how much respect that he was getting. And even though he genuinely felt bad about all the stuff that he did, he also felt as though he passed the point of no return and that being the Joker was the only thing that he possibly could do. And much like Batman, he's built up this symbol, and he had to live up to that symbol in order to maintain that level of power that he had over the criminal underworld. Even though as the years went by, it made him more and more sick to his stomach. And basically the entire story is the Joker spilling his guts out to Batman before ultimately revealing that he always knew that Bruce Wayne was Batman, but never really did anything about it because he always knew that if he unmasked Batman, then Bruce would retire, and the Joker wouldn't have that constant back and forth with Batman that always helped him maintain his image. But by now he doesn't really care about all that anymore, and he just feels extreme regret for all of his actions in his old age. And in the end, he releases Batman from his trap and he shoots himself in the head. The end. So yeah, that's my Joker story. What did you guys think? Did you think that it was cool? Did you think that it was lame? Let me know down below in the comment section. Also, if you like this video, hit the like button, share, support the channel, and if you want to see more content like this, all you have to do is subscribe. I am the Mystical Green Beanie. Thanks for watching, and as always, until next time, adios nachos.